let's talk about the games that if you show your grandma, she would 100% think it's real life. Games that have been recently released or are arriving in the next few weeks are included. Ghost of Yotei. All right, let's kick things off with Ghost of Yotei, the spiritual successor, or maybe full-blown sequel, to Ghost of Tsushima. From the gameplay trailers, this thing looks insane. And it's not only cinematics, but we have gameplay footage too. Everything looks perfect. We're talking dense forests with dynamic weather, snow that realistically deforms underfoot, and lighting so good it could make a sunset screenshot your new wallpaper. Sucker Punch hasn't confirmed much, but if it's anything like Tsushima, expect hyper-detailed armor, fluid combat animations, and an open world that feels alive. Warhorse Studios doubled down on realism, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is proof. The forests, denser than a history textbook. The armor, every scratch tells a story. And the combat animations, brutally weighty. Swings feel like they have real momentum. But the real star is the lighting. Sunlight filters through trees, and rain soaks cloth gradually. It's the most authentic medieval sim out there. Just don't expect to win a sword fight without actually learning how to fight. Alright, let's talk Death Stranding 2. Because holy hell, Kojima Productions did not hold back. The first game was already a graphical showcase, but this, next level. The way sand shifts underfoot, how light refracts through Sam's sweat, and those insane facial animations. Norman Reedus has never looked more uncomfortably real. The environmental detail is nuts. Rain distorts terrain, fabric physics react to wind, and even the smallest item in your backpack has weight. And don't get me started on the skyboxes. Some of the most surreal, beautiful vistas in gaming. If you thought the first game was a tech demo, this is Kojima flexing even harder. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. Snake Eater is the Metal Gear fan favorite, and Delta's trailers show Konami isn't half-stepping. The jungle is packed. Every leaf, every vine reacts to movement, and Snake's camo actually blends realistically. The facial animations? Way beyond the original's stiff PS2 models. But here's the big question. Will the gameplay hold up? The trailer showed classic stealth, but with modern lighting and physics, crouch walking through tall grass could feel so immersive. If they nail the atmosphere, this could be the definitive way to play Snake Eater.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Hell Is Us. This one's weird in the best way. Hell Is Us's trailer showed off eerie, fog-drenched forests and ruined cities with unreal texture work. The lighting, especially how fire flickers in abandoned buildings, looks cinematic. If the final product keeps that grim, immersive vibe, it could be the horror adventure with graphics that actually unsettle you. Mafia, the Old Country. Hangar 13 delivered with this one. The Old Country's 1940s world is dripping with detail. Cigarette smoke curls in bars, rain slicks cobblestone streets, and every suit wrinkles just right. The car physics, weighty and satisfying, with real deformation and crashes. But the real star? The cinematography. Cutscenes feel like Scorsese shot them, with perfect lighting, film grain, and camera angles. It's the most movie-like game this year. Just don't expect to speed through those painfully realistic old-timey driving laws. Okay, so Battlefield 6 is technically out in early access, and I've been grinding it. I love the dynamic destruction, soldier animations, and the gameplay feel of it. DICE always nails gun models and environmental detail. And even in early access, the urban maps feel dense. That said, optimization needs work. Some textures pop in weirdly, and ray tracing murders FPS. But if they polish this, we're eating good. Alan Wake 2 is the game that made me question if I was watching a movie. Remedy's Northlight engine is black magic. Skin textures, wet pavement reflections, and that god-tier lighting system make every scene look like a high-budget thriller. The real star? The darkness. Shadows creep so realistically, and the way light fights against the gloom is chef's kiss. Plus, the facial capture? Unmatched. Saga and Alan's performances are so lifelike, it's creepy. If you want a game that would make steam come out of your PC, this is it. Bethesda finally gave Oblivion the remaster it deserved, and wow does it shine. The once blurry textures, crisp. The potato-faced NPCs, actually expressive. The magic, they kept the charm while modernizing the tech. Spell effects glow properly, water reflects like it should, and dungeons are actually spooky now. It's Oblivion, but how we remembered it, just without the 2006 jank.
Thank you, kind sir.
Fatekeeper came out of nowhere, but its trailer blew minds. The devs are unknown, so skepticism is fair, but if the final game looks half as good as the trailers, we're in for a treat. Just hoping it's not another bullshot situation. Fatekeeper might be the most mysterious game on this list. The big question? The world. If this game delivers a living, breathing open world with NPCs that feel real, not just robotic quest givers, it could be the next great fantasy RPG. Fingers crossed, it's not just another pretty trailer.